The past year has been a turning point for the global tech workforce. Major industry players, such as Oracle and Tata Consultancy Services, have made headlines with significant layoffs, hundreds at Oracle and thousands at TCS, signaling a profound shift in priorities. The driving force behind these decisions is clear. Artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword, but a transformative technology reshaping the very foundation of how tech companies operate and deliver value. For laid-off tech workers, the landscape may seem uncertain, but it is also filled with opportunity. As companies like TCS pivot toward AI-driven models, roles once considered essential, such as coding, testing, and customer support, are being automated at an unprecedented pace. This isn't just a local phenomenon, it's a global wave. The $283 billion outsourcing sector, once a bastion of stable employment, is seeing its workforce redefined, with AI integration at the helm. Yet, while the immediate impact falls hardest on offshore and outsourced positions, the reverberations are being felt everywhere. Recent studies that show that AI's disruptive force is particularly acute in entry-level tech roles. Projections suggest that nearly half of these positions could be eliminated within the next 5 years. For many newly minted graduates or those just starting their tech careers, this is a sobering reality. The traditional pathway, progressing from entry-level to more advanced positions, now faces significant bottlenecks. The overall effect is a shrinking ladder, where the first rung is increasingly being removed. But what does this mean for the hundreds of thousands who have already been laid off, and the millions who may soon find their roles at risk? The answer is multifaceted, shaped by both immediate challenges and long-term shifts. First, there is a growing movement toward reskilling and upskilling. Displaced tech workers are turning to boot camps, online courses, and certificate programs to reinvent themselves. High-demand sectors, such as AI, healthcare technology, and renewable energy, are absorbing talent at a rapid pace. The transition isn't seamless, but it represents a crucial lifeline. For example, healthcare technology is booming, driven by the need for digital solutions in patient management and diagnostics. Similarly, the push toward renewable energy has created demand for engineers and IT professionals who can design, maintain, and optimize complex systems. Reskilling is not just about learning to code. It's about understanding new paradigms, such as machine learning, data science, and cloud infrastructure. Many laid-off workers are finding that their existing skills, problem-solving, project management, and cross-functional collaboration, are highly transferable. The challenge is to marry these strengths with technical proficiency in emerging domains. Another significant shift is the rise of skill-based hiring. Companies are increasingly prioritizing practical competencies over traditional degrees. In the past, a formal qualification from a prestigious university was often a ticket to a secure job. Now, the ability to demonstrate real-world expertise through portfolios, project work, and hands-on assessments is taking precedence. This trend benefits those who can quickly adapt and showcase their capabilities, leveling the playing field for candidates from diverse backgrounds. Remote and hybrid work models are also opening new doors. Many tech companies, recognizing the value of flexibility, are offering positions that allow employees to work from anywhere. This shift is particularly beneficial for laid-off workers seeking to balance reskilling with personal obligations. For parents, caregivers, and those living outside major tech hubs, remote work is a game-changer. It enables access to opportunities that were previously out of reach due to geographic or logistical constraints. However, the transition to an AI-driven workforce requires more than just technical adaptation. Soft skills, such as communication, empathy, and adaptability, are becoming even more critical. As automation takes over routine tasks, the human element remains vital in areas like client relations, strategic planning, and creative problem-solving. Employers are seeking candidates who can bridge the gap between technology and human insight, fostering collaboration and innovation. For those navigating the job market, networking has never been more important. Layoffs, while disruptive, often galvanize communities of workers to support one another. Online forums, professional associations, and alumni groups are valuable resources for job leads, mentorship, and emotional support. The collective experience of displacement can foster resilience, encouraging individuals to explore unconventional career paths or entrepreneurial ventures. Some laid-off workers are choosing to start their own businesses, leveraging their expertise to offer consulting services or develop niche products. The barriers to entry for startups have lowered, thanks to accessible cloud tools, open-source resources, and global marketplaces. While entrepreneurship carries risks, it also provides autonomy and the potential for rapid growth in emerging sectors. Governments and industry organizations are also responding to the wave of layoffs with targeted initiatives. Upskilling programs, grants, and incentives are being launched to help displaced workers transition into high-growth fields. For example, certain regions are offering subsidies for training in AI and cybersecurity, recognizing the strategic importance of these skills for future competitiveness. The psychological impact of layoffs cannot be understated. For many, losing a job is not just a financial setback, but a blow to identity and self-worth. Mental health resources and counseling are essential components of the recovery process, helping individuals rebuild confidence and navigate uncertainty. Support systems, both formal and informal, play a crucial role in fostering a sense of community and purpose. Looking ahead, the tech industry itself is evolving in response to these changes. Companies are reimagining roles, creating new positions centered around AI ethics, data stewardship, and human-centered design. The demand for professionals who can ensure that AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable is growing. This opens up opportunities for laid-off workers to pivot into roles that blend technical expertise with ethical oversight. Moreover, as AI becomes more integrated into business operations, the need for interdisciplinary talent is rising. Workers with backgrounds in psychology, sociology, and the humanities are finding new relevance in tech, contributing to the development of systems that are more attuned to human needs. The boundaries between tech and other sectors are blurring, creating hybrid roles that require a mix of skills. The global nature of the AI transition means that opportunities are emerging across borders. Workers willing to relocate or take on international assignments can access new markets and experiences. Language skills and cross-cultural competency are valuable assets in this context, enabling professionals to thrive in diverse environments. For those still working in tech, the message is clear. Continuous learning is essential. The pace of change shows no signs of slowing, and staying abreast of new developments is the key to long-term viability. Many companies are investing in internal training, encouraging employees to upgrade their skills and take on new challenges. The most successful workers are those who embrace change, viewing it as an opportunity rather than a threat. It's also important to recognize that not all roles are equally vulnerable to automation. Creative professions, strategic leadership, and specialized engineering functions continue to require human intuition and expertise. By focusing on areas where AI complements, rather than replaces human labor, workers can carve out a niche in the evolving tech ecosystem. The rise of AI is also prompting a broader societal conversation about the future of work. Policymakers, educators, and industry leaders are grappling with questions about economic security, workforce mobility, and the ethical implications of automation. The decisions made today will shape the employment landscape for decades to come, influencing everything from education curricula to social safety nets. For laid-off tech workers, the path forward is challenging but navigable. It requires resilience, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace new opportunities. By investing in continuous learning, building strong networks, and exploring emerging fields, displaced workers can not only survive the current upheaval, but thrive in the new era of AI-powered innovation. In summary, the recent wave of tech layoffs, driven by AI integration and automation, marks a pivotal moment for the industry. While the loss of entry-level and outsourced roles presents significant challenges, it is also spurring a renaissance in skill development, flexible work arrangements, and entrepreneurial activity. The tech workforce of the future will be defined not by static job titles, but by dynamic capabilities and a relentless drive to innovate. For laid-off workers, the journey ahead is one of transformation, an opportunity to redefine what it means to work in technology and to shape the future from the ground up.